Balloons, candles, and cards cover the apartment where Kaylen and KADEN Johnson lived.
She was a strong mother, strong sister.
Kaylen's sister, Tiara Johnson, spent Tuesday afternoon relighting candles, remembering this is where she would see her baby sister and play with her nephew.
That beautiful smile and them pretty eyes, he got you right there. Once you see him, he was happy, baby. Very happy.
The mother and son were found dead.
"24-year-old Kaylen Johnson was known for her bright smile and being a wonderful mother to her 2-year-old son, KADEN. She was also a twin and one of 7 siblings. Kaylen was excited about the upcoming delivery of her new baby. She was 6 months pregnant. On March 5th, Kaylen would contact a friend, letting them know that she made it home safe and was getting ready for a bath and dinner. That was the last time anyone would hear from her or her son, KADEN. In the days that followed, her family attempted to contact her several times and soon discovered that her phone had been disconnected. After their disappearance, Kaylen's car was found near an apartment complex on Sherwood Meadow Drive, one of the first signs that something was wrong. Upon review of the vehicle, her sister noticed that the seat was all the way back. According to her, Kaylen was short and would be unable to drive the car unless the seat was closer to the steering wheel. On March 11th, her family asked police to do a wellness check at her home. Upon entry and review of the apartment, police concluded that there were no signs of foul play. Family members informed police that Brennan Murphy, who was a property maintenance worker at Kaylen's apartment complex, was babysitting KADEN the day both disappeared. It would later be revealed that the two were in a relationship and that Brennan was in fact the father of her unborn child, but not the father of 2-year-old KADEN. When questioned by police, Brennan denied knowing the whereabouts of Kaylen or her son. Subsequently, he ceased all contact with police and disappeared. Police deemed his behavior as suspicious, as well as the finding of Kaylen's vehicle with a missing license plate. At this point, they were sure foul play was involved and needed to get in contact with Brennan immediately. Luckily for police, they wouldn't have to look far. On Monday, March 14th, Brennan Murphy walked into the East Baton Rouge Police Department, where he would confess to the murders of both Kaylen and KADEN Johnson. He would then lead police to a wooded area along Burbank Drive near Gardere Lane, followed by a short drive to Central Thruway, south of Frenchtown Road. Police would find a horrifying discovery at both locations.
Kaylen Johnson and her 2-year-old son, KADEN.
They were found dead in 2 different places in East Baton Rouge Parish just a few days after their family reported them missing to police.
Police believe both bodies had been dumped about a week ago. An autopsy conducted the following day by the East Baton Rouge Coroner's Office determined that Kaylen had been shot multiple times. In a preliminary autopsy, the coroner stated that KADEN likely died as a result of hypothermia, though further analysis is being done. No sign of trauma was reported. Brennan confessed to shooting and killing Kaylen on March 5th in the parking lot of his apartment complex on North Harrows Ferry Road after they got into an argument inside of her car. After the shooting, Brennan placed her body into a black trash bag and discarded it in a drainage ditch. He then allegedly ditched the gun in the same wooded area where Kaylen was found. Kaylen's son, KADEN, was reportedly in the car when his mother was shot and when he dumped her body. After disposing of his girlfriend's body and the murder weapon, Brennan drove to the Central Thruway where he threw KADEN, who was still alive, over the bridge. He told police he could hear the cries of 2-year-old KADEN as he drove away. Afterwards, he abandoned Kaylen's vehicle on a dead-end street near his apartment off North Harrows Ferry. Kaylen's family is devastated and is now faced with the sad reality of having to prepare for the burials of their loved ones.
The last 24 hours have been grueling for the family of Kaylen and KADEN Johnson.
Not the outcome, but I wish it was sooner. Instead of having us look for so long.
Tiara Johnson says the discovery of her sister Kaylen and her nephew KADEN dumped in 2 different areas was a relief after a long week. Those discoveries only happened after 20-year-old Brennan Murphy turned himself in on Monday.
If he didn't turn himself in, we would never knew what it was at.
Tiara Johnson says Kaylen was 6 months pregnant with Murphy's baby.
Like I said, I don't know anything about him. I just know he took 3 beautiful souls from us. 3 beautiful souls.
Tiara says she'll remember her sister's smile the most and the precious moments she spent with 2-year-old Kayden.
When I would watch him and my dog, would fight over the little dog bed, because he'll get in the bed with my dog.
We went to the apartment where Murphy lives, but nobody answered the door. There are still a lot of questions, mainly why this happened, but Tiara Johnson is certain of one thing, even with a sad end to the search.
I forgive him. I really do. I don't hold anything against him, because we was able to bring our babies, and we get to say our final goodbyes to them.
Murphy appearing in court via Zoom Tuesday afternoon wearing an orange jumpsuit and blue mask. His demeanor quiet but polite, a commissioner refusing to set his bond.
Brennan was booked into the East Baton Rouge prison on 2 counts of first-degree murder. A judge ordered that he remain in jail without bond. Police say they'll likely pursue feticide charges against him as well. According to the DA, this case has the potential to carry the death penalty. However, they have not decided as of yet. Though a motive has not yet been revealed, the DA offered the following statement. People who are pregnant, ladies who are pregnant, are at a higher risk for homicide. It's one of the leading causes of death for women who are pregnant, and this surely seems to bear that statistic out. It's really sad. Brennan was not offered anything for his confession, and it will not have any effect on how the case is tried.